worst music ever. I don't know what the hell they're playing. Music sucks.
Well, what do you want me to do? Okay, okay. The mic isn't picking up on it.
Can't hear you.
You don't think you could try the 80s?
Can't hear you.
You don't think you can do the 80s?
Can't hear you. Cannot hear you. Why did that feel so weird? Okay.
Let's go.
Why am I so weak? What the hell? No, no more. What the hell was that?
What? Did it come up a little weird?
But I'm able
Went
to
up
do
a
that
little weird?
at least for like 3 by myself. Or 2.
It's also a 5-pound difference. Or
No,
10
I'm
pound
able to
difference.
do that by myself for like 1 or 2.
Yeah. You did 1 or 2 by yourself.
No.
The first one you did by yourself. I didn't help you.
I just realized, I thought for some reason my math was 75 plus 75 is 135.
No.
Or 130. It's 150.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
oh.
why I said it's a 10-pound difference.
No, but I was like, why is it? I usually do, I was like, I do like 120 pretty easy. I was like, well, this is only,
This guy. I need a haircut, bro. Brother, spot evenly. Nah. Brother, I got my arms in two different places.
I have to adjust. You done?
I have one more set.
No. With the report.
Oh, yeah. We'll do some flags. Hey,
What?
you set? Your mic?
Brother. Whatever. I'll just leave it on. Look at this. Look at my hand.
What the hell happened?
The beam. He doesn't know how to play normally, dude. I was playing with him.
He gets very upset now.
No, he was fine. He was playing. But like I guess he plays like that? Bruh. And then I after this, which is a mix of him scratching and biting, I yelled, ow! And then he stopped and then he started hitting me with his paws. But like if he knows that it hurts, like why? He's an idiot, dude. Maybe he's smart. No? 240. I have like muscles in my hand. I know. I have like muscles in my hands that are hurting right now. I don't know why. Like I feel like a pinch like right here.
Never had that happen.
Okay. 2. 3. 4. 5. Ish. I'm not even gonna go for another one.
You know what I'm never gonna
I'm
understand?
gonna kick you in the balls next time you do that.
You know what I'm never gonna understand? Those like people that do those like ab workouts, and then they have someone like hitting them with like. I understand if you're a fighter, you have to understand how to brace, but like there's no point if you're like just training abs to
You
hitting
really
yourself
don't need that much
while you're
muscle
doing that.
control for your abs. No. You don't need to know how to contract and
You don't
need to-
need someone
You really don't.
hitting you with like they'll have someone like hitting them with a boxing glove.
Or have you seen,
like that's
have you
helping them
seen-
in any
Have you
way.
seen what's his name, Fusi?
Yeah.
Where the guy's literally just tapping him with like a foam. I don't even know what like it looks
It's
like a
like-
pool noodle.
Yeah.
Ooh, like That you're not doing anything with that. No one's gonna hit you that hard.
This
Oh,
is dumb.
oh,
It's just for
have you
show.
have you had enough? Like what? No,
It's like, yes, in fact, I've had enough
Yeah.
of your shenanigans.
that's stupid.
Ah,
No,
you just kick them.
it's a waste of time. I've seen people here doing that, and I know for a fact none of them know how to fight.
Huh?
I've seen people here doing that, and I know none of them know how to fight or like train. And then they would be at an actual gym, not training with the LA Fitness boxing gym.
Ah, my hand slipped.
Right. Oh.
No. That's more than normal, regardless.
No, you full stacked it last time.
Because I'm tired, dude. And my diet today has been lackluster, to say the least.
So that's not more than normal, though.
Huh?
That's not more than normal.
It's more than normal of that weight. I haven't done that many reps.
No.
Huh?
No.
Huh? What's this guy's training split? The guy at the beret just went from here doing rear delts. Now he's doing leg extensions. Huh?
Okay.
Or no, those are hamstring curls. Huh?
Did you see that? Did you see that? Because the Supergirl trailer's coming out, that they're gonna put out the Doom trailer.
The what?
The Doom trailer. They're putting out a trailer.
How's
already.
that? I mean, I wouldn't.
Because they're putting out a
Supergirl isn't
trailer.
really necessarily the most popular character.
No, yeah, I'm
She's
sure.
she's pretty redundant
No,
when it
but
comes to
they're
Superman.
gonna make her different. Remember? Because she's different in the Superman movie.
What? She's worse than her normal character?
Yeah.
I don't understand. They made her some drunken idiot.
I'm sure they'll
Instead
make
of
it,
like-
I'm
instead
sure they'll
of-
make it like a finding her humanity thing.
It looks like she found her humanity already. Just not the right kind.
Well, we don't know what type of culture
She has all the
Kryptonians
flaws.
had.
She has all the flaws of humanity, but none of the kindness. Like what?
Is this too low?
No? Like I don't understand it. That's like saying, oh, that's like if they made the Flash
Oh, so
and he
where
was
does
a
she
murderer
live?
before he.
Where does she live?
He just said that she comes by, in like the Fortress of Solitude, but like,
Cause he said something about like her visiting other planets or something. Okay, whatever.
she has a uniform. So I mean that has to mean something.
Work can mean nothing.
Or yeah.
Because now that they know what the message was.
War.
No.
If you're already sitting, why do a single arm variation of that movement? That doesn't make sense.
Huh?
This guy is doing
Why are you judging people, bro?
I'm not-
Why are
I'm
you-
not.
Don't even look at him.
this guy is doing lat raises, but he's using I guess it's kind of smart. Because he's using
Yeah, because they're connected. Both of them
What
are
do you mean?
connected. If you push heavier on this side pulls this way. That's how the pulleys work on that.
so it's no, but why is he only doing one side? Why doesn't he just use both? Isn't it less resistance if it's just the one? Because you're only using one side of the cables?
No.
Pretty sure it is, because it
No, because
distributes
it's
it
going-
evenly. Yeah, because it distributes it evenly because you're
Wow.
using both.
Oh. Maybe he just wants to isolate it.
But then why does like that doesn't
Maybe he
make
doesn't know how
sense?
to control it like that. Oh.
Maybe.
Doesn't matter. I'm not gonna ask him. It doesn't matter. What do you say? What are you talking about?
I don't know. There's like those people that do bench and like they do one side like this.
That's just for
This
stupid
does nothing
people.
for you.
That's just for stupid people. But then you waste more energy holding this one
Yeah,
up
I
while you
know.
could be doing that.
Behold the power of two
Or like the people that
hands.
hammer curl like this. They curl and then they curl and then they hold it down and
Yeah.
maybe like that. Like why even hold it? Just do it normally. You get the same stretch.
Just gonna do 2 sets of this. 'Cause it's
No.
no. I ran out of energy.
Did I go first or did you go first? I went first, no?
I don't understand why they make characters like that, where they go, like they like purposely make them worse. Like the characters are Supergirl as a character already isn't like the most adored character
Boring.
because people are like, just use Superman. Like it's not. She has the same. She struggles with the same things that Superman had to struggle
I
with.
genuinely I haven't read a single
No.
Supergirl comic, so I don't know. I don't know.
Well, I mean, you would assume she's the same.
I mean, you
He
can't
comes
just
from the same
assume- you
place,
can't
same
assume,
powers,
though.
and then she was raised by Clark.
That doesn't matter. You can't assume they have the same problems. They're two different people. That's like being
They're
like,
gonna vary, but
that's
it's
like
not.
being like,
but
oh,
majority
you
of
can
their
assume-
experiences are gonna be the
that's like
same.
being like, oh, you can assume Tim Drake and
Yeah, the
Dick
majority.
Grayson
You're telling
because
me
they were
that
both
majority of their
raised by-
experiences aren't gonna be the same?
They're not the same. Tim Drake and Dick Grayson
No,
are two
I'm
very- I'm saying
Those are two different people that had two different
Both-
upbringings.
both by Clark. That's what I'm saying.
Those had two different upbringings.
By
It's
Clark.
not the same
Or
thing.
no, not by Clark, by Bruce.
No,
Yeah.
they lived very different lives before they met Batman.
Well, yeah.
That's not the same thing as someone waking up from a coma and landing on Earth the same way that Clark was a baby. Clark was a baby. He didn't have any prior experience. Neither did
What are you talking about?
Clark was a baby when he
What does
when
that
he
have to do
came
with
to Earth.
Supergirl?
Supergirl came in a coma. She has no recollection of her past
Yes, she
life
does.
at all.
Yes, she does.
No,
In
she-
the comics, she does.
I'm
She
pretty
remembers
sure
her
no.
parents. You haven't read one either.
Neither
What
of
do you
you.
know?
Neither of you.
Because that's the basis of every Supergirl thing ever. What do you mean? I'm pretty
Okay,
sure.
regardless, she's gonna have
Yeah.
the same. She's gonna have the same experience as Clark. She has to learn how to control her powers. She learns how
That's
humanity
every
is.
superhero ever. That's like not the same
No.
thing.
That's not what I'm saying. Like she has to. No, I'm saying like she has to learn the responsibility that Clark has to learn. Pretty much.
Yeah, but that's not the basis of her character.
Well,
That's
what
not
else
the
is
basis
there
of character.
other than what Clark already has, which is
Well, I don't
having
know.
a
I haven't
lost
read a comic.
civilization?
I don't know. I haven't read a comic. Neither of you. So
It's the same thing. There's no.
you don't know
There's
that.
no creativity other than the fact
like
that they
being
have
like-
different lives. That's it.
Okay, well you could be like that whole theme also applies to Green Lantern.
Well, yeah, but that's why people
Also
like certain
applies to
Green Lantern
Flash.
comics and don't.
Also
No.
applies to
Who?
No, not
Flash-
learning how to use
Barry
his
Allen,
powers.
Barry Allen doesn't have the same experiences as the speedsters that he has. That he has. No one else has a reverse Flash.
All of the speedsters have a reverse something.
Not to the extent that Barry does.
What? Yeah, well, his
Exactly.
his is different. But they all have a like
They have a counterpart, but they don't have like it's not to the point where someone goes and murders their mom and starts the whole thing. Like that's
Well, it's
completely
close.
different.
It varies. I mean, no one's gonna have.
I don't think
no one's
anyone
gonna have
has that experience.
No one's gonna have the
other
same.
than Batman.
Well,
Batman
they
has
can't
that
have the same
experience.
experience. That'd be stupid. Regardless, you can't just be like, oh well, figuring out
They
her
have
powers
the,
because
they
she's
have
new
the
to
same.
Earth.
They have the same.
What?
They have the same backstory. It's the same thing.
No, it's not. It's not.
What are you talking about?
One
Where do you
remembers her
say? Hurry up.
past.
We'll talk
One
about
remembers
it
her
after.
past. One was born and raised by human parents on Earth,
Yeah, and well, I mean, I guess. I mean,
and had a whole
Ka-
team,
Kara has,
and is older. He's like 30, and she's like 15.
yeah, but Kara has the recollection of her parents, but it doesn't matter
but she,
because Clark has the same thing. He has the messages and all the history that went with
but I'm
it.
saying like she came from Kryptonian culture. He was raised with human culture. That's what distincts them.
I guess, but that's about it.
That's a huge distinction.
No, it's not.
Oh,
Have you finished your set?
I'm at 3.
Hurry up.
That's like being like, oh, me and some guy from India are basically the same, even though we grew up with different cultures. No. If you replaced me with a guy from India, I'd be pretty upset. He doesn't know anything.
I think it depends on how old she was when she left. Because if she was like a baby,
She was like
she
a
was
teen.
she was a teenager, right?
Yes, and she arrived as a teen.
I guess it is a little different. But I don't think it would. I don't think it would distinguish the characters enough that it could warrant them being completely separate ideas.
Well, they're gonna have to like market her towards a demographic. She's a
No.
teenager. She's a girl teenager. Obviously, they're gonna make.
It didn't look like she was a teenager in the way they marketed it when she came in.
Oh, in that movie?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
She looked like she was a grown ass woman.
I don't know. I don't know about that movie.
Just drinking and everything? What? Or, yay! Underage drinking! Like, what?
Well, I don't know what. Well, they're a whole anatomy.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said, like, I don't understand why they do, like, the character's already at a disadvantage because not a lot of people know about her. And then they're going to make it harder for them to build a character off of her?
Well, that's what they do with everyone. That's what they do with literally all of them. No.
Superman,
Well, obviously they can't do that with.
that's
the
what I'm
main-
saying. But that's what I'm saying.
I'm saying-
for, like,
yeah, but
characters
I'm
that are
saying-
not well known. No,
I'm
they
s-
didn't do that with Gambit or, like, any of those characters that they're building on.
Because those are key characters, and those characters were like,
But you just said they're going to make a movie about her.
yeah.
So she's a key character.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying like in that movie, they were able to do whatever they wanted with it. She was like a literal afterplot. She was like in 5 minutes of the movie, and James Gunn wanted to do whatever he wanted to do. Like Star-Lord. Star-Lord's whole backstory is wrong.
Yeah.
But it's an intriguing character because he's showing you a different version of a character that not many people know about, but now like.
I guess. I don't know if you could say it's the same character that they like, though.
Do I have to be here?
No, you can go.
I'm doing this right there.
Why do my shoulders hurt so much? I don't know. I don't know why my joints. Well, I know why. It's because I didn't eat properly. But Yeah. I think the hardest part about the series is going to be the fact that like I have to be on top of things in a way that I like. I've been, don't get me wrong, like I've been on top of things, but like um before this series, but no, I don't think to the extent where even having one meal is like affecting my performance in the gym. So, think, or missing one meal, sorry, is affecting performance in the gym. So, all that to say, we have to dial it up a notch and make sure that we're on top of things the way we know we have to be. We'll do one more set off camera and we'll finish this up. All right. So we'll probably do some Larson press. Probably do like 2 sets of this. Um, one on camera, one off camera. We'll do some rows. Start working on some back. Um, but let us expand on the topic of diet and how important it is. Um, I think something, especially if you're like, if you can disregard this if you're someone that's just trying to lose weight, because in all honesty, uh, if you're just trying to lose weight, you can eat pretty much what you want, but it needs to be the correct portion. And what I mean is, you need to be able to recognize that the portions that you serve yourself on a daily basis may be the thing that's holding you back. For instance, cereal is like, I think it's like 180 calories or 200 calories per serving, something like that. But a serving size for cereal is going to be like a cup, maybe half a cup, maybe. And what we'll do, or what most people will do, is they'll serve, they get this huge bowl, right? And they put all the cereal they can fit in the bowl, and then they'll pour a bunch of milk in there, right? Disregarding the milk serving size too, because milk serving size is about 8 ounces. Um, and they have what they think is 120 calories plus whatever calories the milk has, or 200 calories plus whatever the milk has in a bowl, will instead be 500 plus calories, right? Um, or 600 plus calories, because they didn't take the time to measure it out. And that's not to say you have to be super restrictive when it comes to losing weight. Uh, you can be very lenient, but it needs to be somewhat close to the serving size. You cannot overindulge on certain things, and that's fine. Like it's like you have to understand that like losing weight, obviously it's not going to be, it's going to be very dependent on how much you're willing to give up, right? So I mean, if you're not willing to give up your sweets, that's fine. Like you don't have to give them up completely, but you do have to ration them out. You have to be able to say no on certain days. You have to be able to, develop healthy habits, develop those things that will set you up for success rather than failure. And then, what's it called? Expanding on that, if you're trying to get in the gym and you're trying to put on a bunch of muscle, diet comes in even more, right? Like you have to eat enough protein. You have to make sure you're getting enough carbs so that you have enough energy for the workout. You have to make sure you're having enough fats so that your hormones stay okay. All these things that like might not seem like they're very big deals, but after day after day after day, it's going to affect you, right? Like it's going to affect the results that you eventually get. And the first couple years actually of experience that you have when you're first coming into the gym, you get all these newbie gains, right? You're introducing a new stimulus to the body, and you're putting on muscle pretty much regardless of what you're eating, because your body is adapting to the new stimulus that you're providing, right? The weightlifting, whatever it be. But eventually that progress will taper off, right? And it will become dependent on whether or not you are dedicating your time towards actually building yourself, that foundation and that discipline, um, because that's just how it works, right? It's not your body eventually. Your body is very good at adapting to things that are tough, right? Things that are hard, and so you give it long enough, your body's eventually going to stop, and it's going to plateau. Um, and so that's when diet comes in, and you really need to lock in, per se, and uh, make sure that you're eating the correct things. Even today, you see it. Like I'm not as strong as I want to be. Is that frustrating? Yeah. Is it on me? For sure. I didn't eat uh, my or the correct amount of meals um, and the correct amount of carbs today, and because of that, I'm missing out on certain lifts. It's not. I'm not going to beat myself up for it because I know I was constricted on time, but it is something that I have to take into consideration when it comes to my progress and what I want to see, right? So hopefully that's helpful. All right, let's do this. Hopefully my headphones don't fall. All right, we'll do one more set, probably off camera, and then I will see you guys at rows. All right, T. All right, T. Let's do this. Warm up set. Just the plate should be fine. And then we'll go to 2. See if we have a little bit more in us, because honestly, I feel like I still have a little bit more energy from the lack of like weight that was being pushed during chest stuff. And I always feel like pulling is easier for me. I don't know why, it just is. So no, wait, I don't need to put my whatever. Easy peasy. Okay. That's pretty good. Gotta do one more set. And then we'll do some lat pull downs. Gotta make sure the weight is even though. Nah. My erectors hurt too much from deadlifts yesterday. My lower back is just like not killing me, but it's sore enough that it's getting in the way. Alrighty, let's go do some lat pull downs. Wasn't done. Okay, so we got warm up set. What's the set? Warm up set. Then a real set and probably the one set off camera. But these sets are usually like the most bang for your buck when it comes to just feeling good. Yeah. Okay. Let's get some work in. Okay. Might be a little late, but we'll see. Just because I haven't done these in like a full-on bulk, or at least like really tried to make it worth my time. Might be worth going to the other gym for this day, just because they have a Smith machine that I sort of like, and they have some pretty good machines over there too. So who knows? We might have to go to the other location for that too. Okay. No. Yeah. Not light, but definitely getting much easier to do. 220 for 710 is no menial task.
Attention members, the court will be closing in 10 minutes.
So pretty good. Ideally, I think I want to be able to do 235 on this. But these machines are kind of wonky. I don't know why the lat pull down machines that are at the location in Woodbury. Maybe it's just the way that they're set up, or like the fact that it's like almost like a strip and a pulley instead of just like a cable. But I'm able to do like 240, even when I was cutting. I was able to do 240 pounds, even like 250 pounds, pretty easy. Like I was able to move that weight. So I don't know. Might be a mental block. It might be a machine, but regardless, it's heavy lifting. So okay, let's get one more set in, and then we'll do something else. Nah, I took a little bit too long of a pause at the top there, but oh well. Okay, let's do something else. This first. I'm beginning to dislike setting up this machine. Yeah, let's do some warm up. Oh, it's not even like, I don't even remember how far it's supposed to be. I think like that. That should be fine. Okay. Let's try going for a PR here. 190. Hopefully my body's gotten used to doing this crap. Issue is the setup is just garbage. Nah. Let's do a quick lighter set, and then we'll finish this up and we'll go check this out. Okay. My sweater just decided to go with the pad. Alrighty, should be it. Alrighty. Just kind of an off day because of the lack of food, but other than that, I'd say today was a win. Got most of the normal weights in, stuff like that. So, yeah. I mean, I hope you enjoyed the content. Hope you enjoyed that whole rant that my brother and I had. If you like the content, please drop a like. Please subscribe. More content will be coming soon. And I will see you guys in the next video.